Right, here we are, and it's the third day of the Lindholme Winter Festival, the final day. There are 2 forcing sections, and I'm lying joint 7th, and the pay 6th. So, and I've dropped 2 points with like £2 each day, so I've had my chances of being right up there really. Dale's winning it with 2 points, and young Smithy up there. We've christened him Brains, 2 up for the glasses. He's got a 3, and I think Speedy's got 4. Next peg look again. And then there's a few of us, but there's 4 in my section above me, so if I win my section I have a chance to get, well I will get in definitely. I'll definitely get in, so I've got a chance of getting top 6, the pay 6 out, so we'll just have to wait and see. Sned there, look. Anyway, this is Benny's, and this is the peg I kept drawing last winter. It's peg 10, I think it might have been 11 I kept drawing, but this area anyway, I think it was at 11. I drew it about 4 times, and there were not a lot of fees, actually £30, but Speedy's peg £170 was second, just there, on peg 12. Dale won it over there on the point, on the famous 23 peg there. He had £200, but then he's a different angler him. And then peg 6 had £120, so some fishing ahead. I've seen some tops, so that's a good sign, and so we'll see. And like I said, this is Benny's, look at that, the back arm, the fish will start moving out of there into it, and the lake next to it is loco. You'll be seeing a lot of that in the winter when I'm doing all this winter bomb and feeder leads, so I'll be covering all that, and so we'll see. Now, do I fancy it? I do actually, I think catch some fish. Wind's blowing, not quite into the corner, but yeah, I think we'll get a few fish. I think we'll get £100. I think we need, I need like 50 to 60 of them F1s, maybe a couple of carp, £150, something like that, because they're big fish in here now. So with that in mind, I know I've been catching shallow, but this is the deepest bank here. When you come on there, this is why they catch it winter just here. It's really deep, it's deepest bank, and of course the fish want to be shallow. Even in the side just there, I've got nearly 5 foot. Right at side of them reeds, 5 foot, and there, and it might be too deep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fish a little feeder just down there, little hybrid, and I'm going to loose feed pellets there about 8 metres, and I'm going to loose feed pellets there, side at reeds, and swap between bomb and method, or bomb and hybrid, and just see what happens. I've got 2 pole rigs, and you can see depth there, look. You can see me with my floaters, it's past halfway, and that's right inside at side at reeds, so you can see how deep it is. It's probably 5 foot. I couldn't believe it when I get going, I had to get another rig out of my box. And I'm going to do something a bit different today. All the week we fished, we had a little session with Tom Scholl, and we fished over there, and there were a lot of fish on corn. Now they come on corn on this lake a lot, but when it's cold it's a bit warm, but we caught better on corn, which was strange. So I'm going to put a little corn line in, see there, I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put micros around my feeder with a little 4mm wafter, and loose feed a few 6 maggots and 6mm pellets, and see if they come, because they'll be off bottom in this depth of water. They won't be off bottom on this is the problem, and it's a bit windy probably if it's shallow, to fish shallow, so I'm just going to have a gamble and see if they come on that feed. I've no to lose really. I need to catch 150 to 200 pounds, so because I really need to win my section, but you know, hey, that's how it goes, so it's what it is. So we've got an hour section, there's Frank up there, there's Ned there, there's Speedy who's third at festival, there's Smith at the other side who's second at festival, so we've got some good anglers here. And but you know, these festivals there's loads of good anglers on them, and so we'll see what we can do. And but I've enjoyed it this week. I'm a bit annoyed with myself because I've thrown 2 points away by not being here. I suppose is the right way of putting it. It's cost me certainly 2 points, and that could be massive at end for overall. 2 points would be massive. That, you know, I should have been on 6 and not 8, and that could be massive, because all of a sudden I could still win it with 6, whereas I can't with 8. But so I'm looking for a place, and ready to fish a good match, and let's hope I do. And I'll let you know how we get on. But it's like I said, a bit windier, no rain, but a bit windier. But God, I can't believe how mild it is, how warm it is. It's unbelievable. And I'm sat here with my coat, and I'm thinking about taking it off. So, but we'll see. So anyway, wish me good luck, and I'll let you know how we get on in a bit. Right, that were interesting today. Wow, it's fished well this late, Benny's. I'm on Benny's 10 and I've had 58 F1s, which will be 150-60 pound, and I'll be nowhere. Frantic on peg 2, we're admitting to 26 halfway through. Sned's got a low, Speedy's got 180, and young what they call young brains we call him, other side of the thing, who was second at festival, has got 73 F1s. So they've all. I think everybody will have £100. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe how well it's fished. And I caught some chucking a little feeder down there inside to start with. A little method, and I had 5 or 6, couldn't catch. I was feeding pellets there about 11 metres. I went up bomb and caught some fish. And after 2 hours I started chucking the outside at reeds, maggots, put loads in, started putting them in, picked it up, and had one a chuck. Great big ones. Honestly, I've had some 6-pounders. I can't believe the size of these F1s. It's ridiculous. I mean, I just can't believe it, honestly, how many fish we've caught. And everybody, all have looked right lake and there's elastic and tips. Well, you've had to fish poling it because you couldn't compete on tip. It just wasn't quick enough. So I've got 58. I don't think I'll be anywhere with that. I'm certainly not going to be. Crikey, I don't know. But anyway, I'll have to wait and see. But I'm certainly not going to be first, second, or third. So, but yeah, caught them all there. It was black there, honestly. And I couldn't get in quick enough. I bet I've had 10 in last half hour. It was stupid. Just top 3, top 2, just there. It was absolutely black. Just double maggot. The fish double maggot. Just 2 red maggots on an 18, and it was absolutely black. And I'll have to see what we weigh, but I'm not going to be in the money. That's a certainty. So, but I've had a lovely day's fishing, as everybody has. I mean, wow, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it. Might have £160 and finish up nowhere. Wow, I'll let you know. Well, would you believe that? I've had £164. It's November on Tuesday, and I'm 6th in 12 pegs with £164. I'm like, oh my god. And there's a 209 Frank, there's a Slacky's had 200, Young and there, Brains has had 197, Speedy's had 180, there's a 177, and then me. Wow, I actually didn't see that coming. Whew. So that's I'm not going to get win out overall now. I'll be 9th or 10th, I think. But what I'm pleased about more than out is the fact I've got back into it a little bit. Yeah, I've been a bit rusty this week, but I've dropped a couple of, not today. Today I'm not dropped points today really, even though I'm 6th. This is Frank's peg 2. Now this is a great peg, this on Benny's, and peg 4 wasn't drawn, so they've had a lot of it. It wouldn't have mattered. It really wouldn't have mattered. And what's that secret squirrel there? Yeah? Oh, I see. That's what you do, is it? New flavouring. And he just caught shallow, then he's caught more maggots down the edge like I did. And but this is a great peg because where that point is at 60, that, and it goes out. There's a bar that goes out and it's quite shallow. And when the fish are won, he hasn't fished there, it's caught shallow, but you chuck a feeder in there or a bomb and you catch carp. It's a great peg, to be honest with you. And especially when wind's blowing this way, I mean, it's just perfect. But he's a great angler anyway, Frank. So we'll see. So I think I think Dale, it's between Dale and Young Brains there from Ram's Bottom in Lancashire. He's fished brilliant. He's 18-year-old. He's got a win, a 2 and a 3, 6 points, and I know Dale had 5, but they were still weighing in. And but I'll tell you something, I've really enjoyed it 3 days. It's been fantastic. We've had a right good laugh. Next to Speedy, we've had a fish who's just picked me. Well, I've said it's picked about £15, I think, but it's note on here. And but I'm pleased I've got back into it. And I've not to come, not won a penny, and I've had a 164, a 109, and a 97, and not won anything. But that's Lindholme for you, isn't it? How good is it? It's absolutely outstanding. I've had some F1s today that must be £6, and I know what they call it, weighed one £7. They're just enormous. I can't believe it. You come in here when it's freezing, you won't get a bite, you don't get a liner. It's ridiculous. And today nearly everybody out at 12, apart from a couple I think have weighed £100. So that's it. So Frank's one section off this peg, and peg 53 there was second. Speedy next to me third. Oh no, Young, what they call it, was third on the other side of Big Tree. So, well, that's how we go. And here he is, Nicholas Speed, trying to sneak up on me. Little sod. He got me this morning. If I could put the video on this morning on Facebook, it'd smash Facebook. It really would, but we didn't because I was swearing. So if you put it on, there'll be lots of bleach. But well, can you introduce me to this flavour, Nick? I'm not quite sure what it is, mate. Is that what you put on your maggots nowadays? Yeah. What is it? Let's have a look. Have a look. Monkey shoulder, the original.
Hey, that tastes nice.
Is it nice? Right. What is it? Brandy?
Whiskey.
Is it
That's
whiskey?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Is that what you're putting on your maggots nowadays, mate?
No, pump the pellets in it.
Oh, I see. Pump your pellets in it. Right, that's a new one.
Pellet pump to start with.
Right.
Then you get a good handful of fours and tip them in.
Right.
And then you only pump it once, because if you pump it twice, it's so strong it'll break them down and they'll fall off up. So
there you go. How's that
once.
then for you? Monkey shoulder. Brilliant. Well, that's the end of the festival. So thanks for watching. Go on.
Cheers.
Section winner. Look at that. That's what you do. Well done, pal.